it's Dawn here today, and today I want to talk about my Leatherman. When we talk about everyday carries, what you should carry every day and things like that, a Leatherman is, or some kind of multi-tool. Now, me saying Leatherman, it can mean any kind of multi-tool that works for you, but at least have a multi-tool, okay? So here is what a multi-tool looks like. It is this big compared to my hand, and it is heavy, so this is kind of an investment. But when I got my stuff stolen here at the house, they took all of my Leathermans, and I had so many of them. They took them all. So this one I had to buy fresh, and buying it fresh refreshed me on, you know, what is necessary and what is good and stuff like that. So for the Leatherman, my case includes the Leatherman itself, this little thing, which is a ratchet. It's a ratchet, baby ratchet. Oh my gosh, I have magnets. I have magnets stuck onto this to keep it in the case. So like these things will fall out automatically in the case because it goes all the way through. But if you have the magnet on there, it makes it a little bit thicker and keeps it in the case. So I do have a little ratcheting thing. Let's see, show you my little ratchet. Look how cute it is. And it has a flat end here. And it ratchets. It's so cute. And the little thingy works. It's supposed to work. Wait, hold on. Let me see. Yes, it works. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. So I have the ratcheting thing. I have the extension pole over here. It's an extension, and it will also fit other bits. And then, speaking of bits, in my case, I have 3 packages. And it comes out like this. So well, 2 of the packages, this is only $30. Did you know that Leatherman comes with accessories? You can look up Leatherman accessories. Oh, by the way, all of this stuff will be, all of my Amazon affiliate links for these things will be in my description in the video below. So look at this. This is double-sided. It's double-sided bits, and it's the flat bits that work with the Leatherman. So I have 2 of these, and I have this case here, which just has one thing in it, which is a file sort of thing. There, can you see it? And it has the flat thing over here. Okay. So the flat thing, I'm going to call that my the T handle, okay? So here comes Crookshanks. So here is my Leatherman, and this is my Leatherman Surge. The Surge is one of the top 2 21 tools in one sort of thing. So it's one of the few ones, it's one of the 2 biggest ones that Leatherman makes. And the reason why I went with the Surge for this one was because this was going to be my one and only Leatherman, and it is. It's my one and only Leatherman for now. And I mean, eventually I will like gather up a whole collection, but for right now, it's my one and only. So the important thing is to have pliers, long needle nose pliers. For a multi-tool, I think is great to have. And then I close it by going like this, closing this, and then pulling this one up, if I can pull it with my arm. Yes, okay, so then you have all your typical things, like a knife blade, and these things are very sharp, so that's good. And this side, you have full-blown scissors with, here, scissors. No spring attached, but it does have, let's see. It has a little squishy thing so that you can make it bounce back, but I can't get it to work right now, but I think it's because of my hands. All right, so let's see, what else have we got? I showed you the saw. This is a serrated blade saw. Serrated edges are always good for things like ropes. Ropes you want a serrated edge for. And then you also have this saw that is a T-handle. You see that? So how this works is that you are going to push this bottom part all the way over. Let's see if I can I do this? I'm not sure if I can do it. I think I did it the other day, but I had, I didn't have help, but I had lots of time to mess with this. Okay, do you see how I pushed this a little bit over? I'm gonna try to make it go more. Oh, of course it won't work now. Okay, so this is up here like this, and you push it over all the way, and then the little T thing falls out. So to put it back in, how do I want it to face? I want it to face like this. I'm going to put it straight in the bottom here, and then line everything up so that everything, I can't really show you, and then push the bottom piece back up again, and it'll go across those two things, the base and then the saw, and then it'll go like this. So now you have your saw. Okay, so we have our saw, we have, let's see what else, we have our blades. I don't know, it's like 21 tools in one, and a lot of those tools were in this part here, because you have your needle nose pliers, then you have the rounded thing in the middle for opening of bottles, then you have a cutter under that, and under here, don't forget about using that to squish anything. You can use on the bottom here, okay? So you have your whole, all the top parts, all the bottom parts, and you have a blade, and you have saws, and you have scissors, and let's see, one of, where is it at? Then you have over here, you have different things. So you have an awl, and you have a flat blade, and you have a smaller flat blade here. And then on this side, so on the left side you have these three. On the right side, ow, that was really sharp. Can opener with a blade and the can opener thing, and then you have, and then here you also, so this is on the inside of, I don't know, the right or left blade, but in here then you have this thing. So what you can do is close it up like this, and then use this, and here is where you can put in everything that has a flat edge. So any of these bits, you can now, let's choose an obvious one, you can now put it in here, and this is just how the bits work. So they come right out, they are flat on the inside, they are double-edged. So there's two different things there, a little bit clearer. Two different things there, a bigger one and a smaller one, and then you can flip it around and then put the smaller one in. There, so now you have that. So you can use this, you can use something like this, because, oh wait, is that for it or is that for the T-handle thing? I don't know. Anyway, it doesn't quite fit in here. It's, it does fit in here. There you go. Because I don't use it that much, but you can fit this in here too. So that will give you more of an extension and handle different things and different sizes as well over there. So I think that these tools can be, oh, then you have to, oh God, I should put this other thing back. Okay, well, do we want this one? There we go. So this one has Phillips on one end and then a flat head on the other. So anyways, I think that something like a multi-tool is very handy. And I do know people that only carry multi-tools and they walk around with them everywhere. And every time somebody says, does anyone have a tool? They pull out their multi-tool and hand it to somebody. So I wouldn't do that because I have so much stuff with my multi-tools. But yeah, that's definitely something you can do. And if you have a loved one, I think multi-tools are the perfect gift. And then you have the multi-tools, and then you have all of these accessories that go with it. So you can really build up a nice kit. I'm trying to put everything back inside the pouch now. So you can, yeah, everything in this super nice kit like this. And this is something that anybody can carry around with them at any time for any kind of stuff. And believe me, I have had my multi-tool forever now. Since, I mean, all of my adventures, I've always had my multi-tool, which is why I'm kind of sad that I'm missing it now. But he will start up my new memories, and he's a good one. He's a Surge with 21 tools in one. If you're gonna have multiple multi-tools, I would say, I think that this should be one of your main ones, just to have something that you can keep at home or keep nearby, or keep with you and something like that. The Surge is a good one because it has just about any tool that you can imagine. But they do have like smaller multi-tools than this, and those are good for everyday carries, EDCs. So I think this is too heavy for everyday carry, but I'll still use it because it's all I have. I would love to get more multi-tools, and yeah, maybe later I'll get a smaller one that I'll do as an EDC that has all the little noggins with it. But anyways, it is a great tool for girls and boys alike as a gift, and so think about that. Does a loved one in your life need a multi-tool? And if you don't have any loved ones, oh God, that sounds so sad. But if you don't have any loved ones, then you can buy it for yourself and make it a gift for yourself, all right? Anyways, that's all that I have for today. Talking about multi-tools and why it's important for everyone to have one, and that it makes a wonderful gift. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.